guys, today I'm going to be doing a video that has been highly requested for quite some time now. I am going to be showing you guys my makeup freelance kit. Now I'm just going to warn you guys before I start that this is nothing special. I literally don't have anything that's like too extravagant or anything. It's just some stuff that I put together that I like to use on clients and everything. It's seriously nothing extravagant like at all. If you're disappointed, I'm so sorry, but I just feel like I should show you guys this since you guys have been asking me a lot lately if I could share my freelance kit and maybe some tips for beginners and everything. I myself am a beginner as well, so I learn off of other people as well as watching other people's videos on what they keep in their kit and everything. So I hope this video is a little bit helpful for you guys, and I hope you guys learned something a little bit new today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see what I keep in my makeup freelance kit, then please keep on watching. Alright, so this is the case that I keep everything in that I use. I just got it at Ulta for maybe 20 bucks. It's really, really tiny, literally nothing special at all. It comes with a key, but I think I lost it. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. This is by Sooooo, so it's fairly inexpensive. This brand is really, really good. It's very sturdy. I don't really care for these as much. I don't think it's as well made, but it's sturdy enough. Okay, so over here I keep my eyelash glue for any eyelashes, and I keep my NYX my NYX loose like glitter pigment. So I have 4 of them, and you guys will see these in one of my haul videos, my recent one. So I just have 4 of them. I picked these colors up because they seem like they're the most popular when prom comes around, so I just picked these ones up. I just showed you guys these in my April favorites. I have 2 sets of glitters. So this first, I keep 1 set in here and then 1 set for myself. So these are the Sally Girl Sparkle Effects glitter. Now during prom and during certain things, a lot of people like to use glitter. So I have tons and tons of different colors. I have silver, I have gold, pinks, blues, greens, whites. So that is just over here. So this is like my loose like stuff, so like loose pigments and glitters. On this side, I keep like face products, so I keep primers. This is just a triple performing moisturizer from Benefit, and this is just like a little sample one, so I keep that in there. It's very convenient. I have 2 NYX eyeshadow bases. One is in the skin tone color and one is in the white. I have my Benefit Professional. I just keep a sample in here because I switch off on face primers. I have High Beam and Sunbeam from Benefit. I have 2 like jumbo pencils kind of. This one is from NYX and this one is in Milk. And then I have this one which is by Jordana and it's in the Continuous Almond, and I absolutely love these. I have a NYX HD Studio Face Primer. I have my Lorac eyeshadow primer, and then I have MAC Stroke Cream, which is absolutely beautiful on everybody. Now I'm going to go ahead and open that up. On this side, on this little pocket, I keep powders. So I have my NYX HD Studio powder, which is just a translucent powder, so it works for literally everybody. I have this little jar that I got from Target, and it came in like those little ones with the spray bottle, so like the travel section, and I keep Ben Nye's banana powder in here. And then I have a mini Hoola bronzer, which I got in a holiday kit from Benefit. So just like a mini one. I think that's it for this side. Now over here I keep a variety of different things. So I have some eyebrow kits, and I just keep these ones in here because you can kind of mix and match colors. So I have 2 e.l.f. eyebrow kits. I have one in light and one in medium. I have a NYX brow cake powder, which is just another one, and it comes with wax as well. And this one's in medium, I believe. Brunette. So I keep those. And over here I keep an Anastasia like brow highlight pencil, and it's just one that I don't ever use. I keep mascara, clear mascara, so I use Benefit's They're Real. I use Jordana's Blush Lash Extreme, and then I just have a Maybelline clear mascara for setting eyebrows. And I have eyeliners, so I have Perversion eyeliner, and I also keep a brown one that's in here, but I actually don't know where it's at. And then I have a liquid liner, and then I have a cream liner, which you can see I've taken chunks out of to place on my mixing palette. Alright, moving on into the inside of this. So right here I just keep simple cleansing wipes. These are my favorite wipes, and I just use these to clean off anything off my hands or anything like that's loose on the face. I keep 3 setting sprays in here. So the first one I keep is my Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray. I use this for people with really oily skin. I keep a mini MAC Fix Plus, and then a Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. In here I just keep samples of foundations and concealers and everything. So as of right now, I don't really have like full-size foundations or anything, just because I don't have the room for it, and on top of that, they're really expensive to buy a lot of foundations. So what I've been doing and what I did for prom is I have a variety of little samples from Benefit, and then I have lighter concealers and stuff, and I just kind of mixed them together to make my own foundation, and it worked out perfectly, and I'm pretty proud of myself that I mixed the colors really, really nicely. And then I have some, like, I don't know why this is in here, but this e.l.f. primer is supposed to be over here. I have Neutrogena 3-in-1 concealer, which is really, really nice. I have 2 of the Match Perfection by Rimmel, and I use this one to mix in a lighter color, and then if I need it darker, I put in a little bit of this. And then I have my Benefit Hello Flawless samples that I mix. I have an e.l.f. concealer, which I don't really use at all. And then I have some of these samples of the Tarte BB cream, which are amazing, so I love using those. So these are the foundations that I use right now. So moving on to the little palettes I have my Sonia Keshik Concealer Quad, which is very, very handy. It comes with 3 different shades and like a setting powder, which is really nice, and I get my use out of these. I have this MAC by Riri Loves MAC Quad, which I don't use myself, so I decided I would throw it into my kit, and it has just a really pretty gold and stuff, so I figured that's perfect for like prom or anything. People love neutral colors, so this would be perfect. Then I have a Z palette full of neutral shadows. So I keep MAC and some Morphe brushes in here. So I have like Shroom, I have Saddle, Carbon, and the rest I believe are from Morphe brushes. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and then I have them labeled on the back so I know exactly what they are. I have my Anastasia contour palette in here, which is so handy and I absolutely love it. I like use it on literally everybody and I love them. And then I have a larger Z palette in here that carries like really, really inexpensive like foundation powders. So these are the Wet n Wild Coverall Pressed Compact, and I use these if I need a little bit more color on a person. If their foundation is too light, I just kind of go through and use these. I just depotted these and put them in my Z palette. I was trying to depot this one and I cracked it, so I kind of stopped and I just throw this one in here. But I have all of the colors that they sell. They're okay. They're really good as setting powders and stuff, but I wouldn't recommend them. But I just needed something for a light coverage since some of my like cheer girls, they don't really wear a lot of makeup, so these are really perfect for people with that need really, really light coverage. And then also what I keep in here is a MAC blush in Fluor Power, and then I have 2 of the L'Oreal True Match. This is like a darker color foundation in N7, sorry, and then I blush in N3 to 4, which is Innocent Flush. So I just use those. So that is literally everything that I keep in this little area right here. I mean, I don't need a whole lot. I kind of know what I'm doing for the day. So if I need glitters, I keep them with me. Pigments, you know, I could kind of switch stuff in and out. Just depends on what I'm doing. Eyeshadows I usually keep in palettes, and you guys will see that in just a second. Alright, so moving on to the rest of my freelance stuff. Now, I keep the rest of my stuff in a giant bag, and when I say giant, I mean giant. So I keep the rest of my stuff that I carry with me in these huge like MAC tote bag. I got this at one of the MAC Pro stores when I went to LA, I believe it was, and they give you this bag if you buy a bunch of stuff, and I bought tons of stuff, so they gave me this giant like tote bag thingy. So I'm just gonna reach in and grab whatever I have. So the first thing that I carry in here is my makeup brush belt. This is a brush belt that I got from Crown Brush, and it was fairly inexpensive. I want to say it was about $25 or something. So it's very, very nice. It's very well made. One thing I do wish that is like the brushes kind of fall out if you like tilt it the wrong way. So I try not to. I don't really know how to prevent that from happening. Yeah, it just kind of happens. But I keep tons of brushes in here. These are old recycled brushes, in all honesty. Most of them are new. Most of them are just brushes that I never use at all. So I keep some MAC. I keep, what is this, or RC Cosmetics. Just some ones that I got from Crown Brush that are fairly inexpensive. Morph brushes. Just random things. So I have like at least two of every brush, because you never know what you're going to need. So I have like 2 dual fiber brushes. I have 3 foundation brushes. I have like these little e.l.f. brushes that are super, super easy to use. So I just have like fairly inexpensive brushes in here, except for some MAC ones and stuff. But other than that, they're fairly inexpensive. So I keep all of my brushes rolled up in here. Okay, well, I have some brushes that fell out of my thing. So that's what I mean by when they fall out. So I have some brushes right there. I have some cosmetic wedges in here because you never know what you need these for. Usually for packing on powder underneath to set concealer. And I carry a bunch of these little plastic things that you guys will see in my haul video. So in this one, I keep hand sanitizer. I keep like little spray bottles that you can find at Target in the travel section. And these all have like alcohol, water, brush cleaner, and then of course I keep some wet ones back here so I can clean off brushes a lot more easier. I keep a bag full of my lip products. So in here I have lip pencils from NYX. I have NYX like lip glosses. I have some L'Oreal little lip stain thingies. I have an Ulta lipstick. I have a Wet n Wild lipstick, which are really, really nice. I have Lancome. I have Benefit. I have so many different things in here. And I have this one, which is I got at Target for like $6, I believe. And this keeps like extra like mascara wands, Q-tips. I have my shadow shield. And then I keep extra eyelashes at the bottom as well. And this one keeps all of my tools. So in here I have a headband in case I need to pull back any hair. I have clips for pulling back hair. I have a pencil sharpener, a kabuki brush, and then a mixing palette. We'll keep extra palettes down here. So I have a 10 color professional palette, and then I have my BH 120 color palette in there as well. So we're going to go over and recap some very important tips when thinking about starting a makeup kit, or you want to be a makeup artist but you don't have tons of money to spend. So first thing is, don't go out and spend tons and tons and tons of money on like higher end products, foundations and everything. Work with what you have. I worked at a makeup counter and I had tons and tons of like little samples of foundations from like gifts and stuff, and I just threw that in there. I knew I would never use them myself, so I threw them in a bag and I learned to mix colors up myself. I have heard of some really good like foundation kits and everything, but another tip would be to like get two really light colors, 2 medium colors, and 2 really dark colors. That way you can mix them together and everything, and it kind of helps that way. So learn your colors, learn how to mix colors, learn your undertones and everything, and it's going to really be helpful for you guys. You can go out and find some fairly inexpensive concealers. I know LA Girl has like concealers that come in a pack of like so many different colors, like 18 different colors, and it's like $30, so that's fairly inexpensive for concealers. Mix and match your colors. For 2, don't go out and buy a really, really expensive like makeup artist bag unless you have tons and tons of stuff that you need to put in there. It's really, really nice to have one. If you're serious about this, go for it. If you're not serious about it and it's just something that you like to do as a hobby, then I would suggest just getting like a little train case, like a small one for now, especially if you don't have a lot of products. Going along with that one, if you don't have like a on-set bag, which meaning like if you don't have a bag to carry all your extra products in, reuse them. I was using a regular like MAC bag that I had forever that I bought stuff in, and I was using this to carry literally everything for the longest time. And then when I went to a Mac Pro store, they gave me this giant like tote bag, so I just keep everything in here, and it's so convenient. You don't have to go out and buy something really expensive. I know Japanesque has like an on-set bag for like 30 bucks on Amazon. You can even go to Walmart and pick up like a craft store bag for like maybe 10 bucks or something like that. It could be even less than that, but definitely think about getting one of those. It'll be helpful rather than carrying like 15 different bags. If you can find one giant tote bag, that'd be perfect. Number 3 is going to be find clear makeup bags. If you can find clear makeup bags rather than using like makeup bags that have designs and stuff on it, your life will be so much easier. Use tons and tons of these for literally everything, and they're just so convenient to just look in and know what I want. So I can just look in here. If I want the water, I just grab the pink one. Another thing that's a really great tip is to label everything. You want to make sure everything's labeled so you know what it is and you're not mixing and matching everything. So I label everything. My next tip is going to be to use your basic colors. Looking for lip products, find your basic colors first. So you want a nude color, a pink, and a red. Those are going to be your top colors that people go for literally for any look, and I promise you that. They don't go for like orange lips, they don't go for blue lips, and if they do, they're really like bold and stuff like that. But typically your most is like nude and pinks, and then you get a red here and there. So go for your like basic colors first. My next tip is going to be to repurpose things. If you have candles laying around, use the candle lids as a mixing palette instead of going and buying one. I have these all over my house and everything, so I keep these and I just mix all of my products on here. I use it for myself on a daily basis. Repurpose old things. Thing to keep in mind is really good having like a dirty brush cup. You can find just a plastic one at the store, but what I use is this candle like glassing Bath and Body Works candles come in these glass jars, and I use these for literally everything. I keep brushes in them, I keep lip pencils in them. I use them for literally everything. So I just throw this in my bag, set it on the table, put my dirty brushes in one, and I know what brushes are dirty at the moment, so I can go back and clean them, and I don't have like a ton of stuff lying around. And as for brushes, I typically wouldn't say going out and buying all MAC brushes, because we all know MAC brushes are super expensive when finding a brush set. So if you can buy a brush set for really cheap that has really good reviews on it, I would definitely say go do it. You can check out places like Morph brushes. You can check out places like Crown brushes. They always have like cheap brushes for the super low price, and you can kind of stock up on ones from there. BH Cosmetics has some really nice brushes for a cheap price, and they're really good. And you don't need a brush belt either. You don't have to have one of these. I just got this one because I just wanted one to carry my brushes with me. But honestly, I wouldn't. The only reason why I really like this one is the design of it. But I definitely wouldn't repurchase this. I would get, if I were to get a new brush belt for my freelance kit, I would get this one from BH Cosmetics. When you first get it, it does have a really distinct smell to it, but it has this flap on top so your brushes don't fall out. And honestly, that's what every brush belt needs, because you don't want your brushes falling out all over the place. So this is what I'm working with right now, and that one at BH Cosmetics is really cheap, so you can get it for a really good price. You can find really cheap stuff for a really good price and that are really good quality if you just look. One thing that was really helpful for me was to watch tons and tons of YouTube videos on what people keep in their freelance kit and everything. So I kind of went off videos like that. And one thing I do have that is my biggest tip is to not go out and buy everything at once. You do not need everything at once. Go and get something, a little something here, like, you know, like every month. Buy little things here and there until you reach that like point to where you know you're going to be really successful. Foundation wise, I know it's really hard to kind of do the whole foundation thing. I would recommend some foundation kits, but personally I don't really know any good ones because I don't use a foundation kit. I just kind of mix my own and go from it there. But if you guys are looking for good foundation kits, I will find some and link them down below for you guys so you guys can check them out and everything. Because once again, I do not claim I'm an expert at these. I am just starting myself. I honestly have only been doing this for a little while now, and it's still a little bit stressful to me. I decided I would do this video for you guys since it's been highly requested, and since my kit has been all put together since prom, I decided I would go ahead and just share it with you guys. So this is the kit that I'm using. I don't think you guys seen it like fully. It's not big like at all. It keeps everything that I need. It's a little heavy actually. And then of course I keep my little tote bag that I have from MAC, so I just keep everything in there, and everything is so convenient. Hope this video was really helpful for you guys, and if it wasn't, I'm really sorry. I honestly didn't know where to start with this video or how to go about it. I just kind of sat down and winged it, in all honesty. I decided I would show you and give you a few tips on what I thought would be a lot more helpful. Let me know what your favorite items are that you keep in your freelance kit and everything, and I would love to know because I'm always looking for new products to keep in there and everything. Don't forget to like all of my links down below in the description bar. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!